Good morning, blessed souls. Brainy Twin Gemini here for September 2nd, 2020. First and foremost, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart, and I love you all so, so much. So as many of you know, I'm a messenger on this journey, and each day I've been given signs, syncs, and messages. Now, not every day I do a message, and sometimes I'm pushed into these messages, and this is a gift, and gifts are meant to be given. So I'm giving this gift back to you. But over the last 24 hours, there's been a lot of low vibration. And I take that transference of energy from many, many, many others. And I need to address this because it comes into my energy field. I can quickly push it away. It takes me minutes to push it away. But I just want to address this low vibration that's going on. There was high vibration, manifestation going on into the universe. Powerful, powerful, powerful manifestation. And the reason why I know that there's low vibration is because I've been receiving some emails, some unwelcome, hurtful, ego-based emails from people, just pure like nonsense. And I'm not sure where this low vibration is coming from. I will always push back with a loving heart. And that's what we're meant to do. And we're meant to love unconditionally, freely without ask. And that's what unconditional love is, giving freely without ask or condition. So just based on certain behaviors, I've been taking in a lot of negative energy. And I need to address it. And it's ego-based. There's fear, there's anxiety, there's all sorts of things going on right now. Why is that? Push back with love, please, and raise the vibration. That's what we're meant to do on this journey. We're meant to love and not put conditions out there. It's hard, I know, because the way that society conditions us, it conditions us exactly to have conditions. And we have to remove those conditions, and we have to love freely without ask. Another thing is I want to just go over some things that I've seen in the last 24 hours, some number sequencing, and some other signs that I've received. But I just want to go over a few housekeeping items. So I'm going to put a picture up of all the journals that I've filled up over the last 14 or 15 months, which is thousands and thousands of pages of writing, probably 3,000 to 4,000 pages. Now, many of the messages that I'm meant to share with you, I share with you. But there's a lot of content in those journals that I write that has not been shared with you. And that will be the awakening, that process that I'm working on. And I will be reaching out to you, but this is a process. It is a process, and when the time is right, I will reach out to you. I'm taking some courses right now because I want to make sure that it has the best, most meaningful impact in terms of what one goes through when they awaken. It's uncomfortable. It's not a bed of roses. And I believe when you two come into each other on this earth, you're meant to awaken and rattle that soul and heal that soul. Everybody has their own perceptions of what this journey is. And I would appreciate if you keep your perceptions to yourself, because I get the word of my inner guide. And you will see by the multitude of journals that I write in every single day, which takes me about 2 hours to channel all that energy, is what the guide is giving to me. Whatever your guides give to you is what they give to you. It doesn't mean you're right. It doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means that's your path, your journey. I was told last August I needed to do this. I, quite honestly, never looked at cards before in my entire life. Never had any inclination of any intuition. I thought it was hokey pokey. And I was pushed into this primarily to debunk dishonesty, because there is quite a bit of dishonesty out there. There's a lot of honesty, but there's an equal amount of dishonesty. And My sole purpose is to get you out of the darkness and into the light of oneself, the light of yourself. This is a journey of oneself, and you have to realize that. It's truly, truly is. And when you start to see that light within yourself, your dreams will blossom into fruition. Trust me on this. Is there an element of love? For many there is. You come into love, which invokes that awakening within. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, magical gift that you've been given. Truly, truly is. Sometimes it comes with an element of struggle and confusion and doubt. And for some, it can literally bring you to your knees and intense sobbing. And you're screaming out to the universe, why have you forsaken me? It's not a bad thing. That's healing. You're healing. And it is such a gift that you've been given. And you have to find the light within yourself. And you have to come to your true, authentic self. I firmly believe, and this is what my messenger tells me, that when you came together, if you were in physical unity at some point, you were actually your true, authentic selves in that physical presence of each other. And when you physically distance, you have to get back to that true authenticity, your true, authentic you. There is an element of love and romanticism here. Now, everybody's journey is different, but it's all the same. And it's whatever your inner guide is telling you, your intuition. And people reach out to me on a daily basis saying, what is this? I don't understand. And my message back to them always is, follow your intuition. Follow your gut. What does your gut tell you? Your intuition is seldomly wrong. There'll be some days where you're like, okay, I'm going to take this path this way to work instead of this way to work, to later find out that there was a huge accident. That's your intuition. That's your inner guide telling you to do this as opposed to doing that. And it's usually always right. So trust you. And there, like I said, there's blocks along the journey. And I feel like for myself personally, in the last couple of days, there's been several blocks coming to me. And it's like, how are you going to navigate? Are you going to navigate with ego? Or are you going to navigate with love? And when somebody comes in and questions your core, your being, your purpose, your message, it's easy for your ego to react. But you have to come back in a loving manner. I always say, be careful what you manifest, be careful what you say. Because the universe, whatever you put out there, if it comes with a negative annotation or ill will, it will actually come back to you tenfold. I've seen it happen. I always say, when negativity comes my way, I just say, the universe will avenge on its own. If you wish that upon others, then you're wishing it upon yourself. So this message is not for everybody, but whomever are in a lower vibration, please come back to your loving self. This is a journey of self-love, self-worth, and love for all others. We're meant to raise that vibration. The world is in a low vibration right now because of the pandemic. I primarily am in a high vibration all the time. But some of you are affecting my energy field. And I need to reach out and I need to tell you to stop it now, please. So please, please, please raise your vibration. This truly is love. Love of oneself and love of each other. And the world we live in. And some of you are not nourishing your temple. And some of you need to nourish that temple. You're nourishing your soul, but you're depriving your temple. So please, please, please nourish your temple. Get out into nature and ground and meditate and breathe. As I said, the transference of energy switches so quickly, and it goes from high to low in a heartbeat, literally. I'm here to get you back to that higher vibration. So some of the things I would just want to quickly go over is the number sequencing I saw in the last 24 hours was 1010. 717 I saw it a multitude of times. Just to give you an example, I was driving and my car was at 717,000 kilometers, so 717. Just, I can't run from this. 1212, 1111, 222, 333. I saw doves, which I see every single day, as a reminder that I'm a messenger on this journey, but it also is communication, maternal, harmony, peace, love, all good things with doves. Butterflies, rebirthing within. This is about a rebirth within yourself. Getting rid of your false self and coming to your true self. That's a rebirth within, and many of you are. The hawk, you know what the hawk represents, and the dragonfly. If you're not sure, I have a video on what all the symbolism of this means. So you can check that out, and it'll give you what the symbolism of these particular nature signs mean. Another thing is I feel like some of you, your throat chakra's blocked. You have a sore throat. You may have a sore neck, shoulders, and that's a block in communication and a block in your creativity. So try and unblock that if you can. Meditation, breathing, focusing, and removing those blockages. And the last thing I really want to go over for today is, I already went over the anxiety and the fear, but and the transference of energy. When we put that negative or low vibrational energy out there, it brings the frequency and the vibration of the world down. Please put it back up there. And again, it doesn't apply to all. You know who you are if it applies to you. And lastly, prosperity and riches come within you. It was one of those things I wrote down today. I don't know why somebody needs to hear it. Sometimes we measure our prosperity by materialism and by things. That isn't riches. Riches comes within a rich, prosperous soul. And once you learn to have the gratitude and realize that the riches come within oneself, the world will provide, the universe will provide the utmost abundance. You have to have gratitude. Sometimes we focus on what we don't have instead of what we actually do have. And opening your eyes is truly a blessing. You have another day. Live in the moment, live in the now, and appreciate every moment as a gift. So that's all I have for you today. And again, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart, and I love you all so much. And if you have feedback for me personally, send me an email. Don't disrupt the vibe of the channel. I welcome your feedback always. Just know it's always going to come back with a loving response. And again, have a super day, folks.